Chapter 23 of The Magnificent Maya Tibbs. The crowd keeps growing, but I've got only one thing on my mind. I raise my hands and speak loud enough for everyone to hear. I am Animazia, guardian over all animals in the secret woods, citizens of Young Elementary. I give you Queen Angelica, leader of the Girl Guardian Court. You should bow to her. Some of the first, second, and third graders take a knee, but Naomi scares them. Don't bow to her. Connie couldn't be queen of anything. She doesn't know how. Wrong, Queen Cootie. You're the one who's fake, phony, and full of baloney, I say. Connie frowns and pushes my shoulder again. No name calling. Naomi hollers at me. Why do you care? You don't even like mean Connie Tate. Stop calling her that. Her name is Queen Angelica, I say. Naomi steps closer to me. Mean Connie needs to hear the truth. I fight back with a whisper only she needs to hear. You're just mad because you like my brother, but he doesn't like you. I know those are fighting words, but it's the only thing I could think of to say to make Naomi leave Connie alone. Naomi's eyes squint, her nose wrinkles, and I know she's about to blow. In my head, I encourage myself to be strong. I am a warrior. I am Animazia. Naomi Jackson can't hurt me anymore. I won't let her, and I won't let her hurt my queen. Naomi points at me. So mean, Connie. You think you know your Spirit Week partner? Connie frowns at her. I don't think I do. I know I do. I bump fists with Connie for joining in the fight, but it's far from over. The fear I had this morning is trying to come back. I tell myself again to be strong. I am a warrior. I am Animazia. Good gravy. It's not working. Naomi smiles at Connie. You're such a sucker. Maya totally double-crossed you. I quickly turn to Connie. Please, you have to listen to me. I have to tell you something before it's too late. Connie looks down at me. I look up and her eyes seem to ask why this is happening. I'm sure mine are asking for forgiveness. Naomi's almost in between us. Connie, why do you think I was dressed like Bo Peep on Tuesday? It's because your Spirit Week partner told me what you and her were going to wear. She even offered to tell me other things if I would take her back as my best friend. Connie fires back. I don't believe you. I don't believe you, Jackson. I know Maya, and she wouldn't do that. Sirens, bells, whistles, fire, ice, rocks, everything loud, everything painful is beating, slicing, twirling, and destroying my insides like the world's worst battle. It's over. All I can do is stand here in the middle of the hall while Naomi trashes me in front of the whole school. Maya Tibbs is a Spirit Week snitch. She told me and my partner everything she and Connie were going to do for Spirit Week. Connie taps me on the shoulder. Maya, you told her about the GGC? My body thumps with fear. No, she's lying. Connie stomps her foot. I don't believe you, Jackson. Maya's not like that. Connie's fighting for me. She's fighting for our friendship. But Naomi just smiles. Those green eyes of hers that I used to believe were so beautiful now twinkle evil. Then she comes back with a bigger lie, one that I didn't see coming and can't defend against. It's totally true. Why else would I be wearing an angel costume like yours? Connie looks at Naomi's dress and then her own. Slowly she faces me. I don't have an answer, so I shrug and guess. Maybe she was spying on us, or maybe it's just by chance that she's dressed like an angel, like a coincidence? But I swear I didn't tell her. Connie sends me a stink eye that I can almost smell. First you gave away our Bo Peep idea, and then you did it again? You dirty double-crossed me, Tibbs. She called me Tibbs. Oh no. I stepped closer to her. It's true that I told her about Bo Peep, but that was all. I didn't tell her about the GGC. I didn't tell her about today, I swear. Naomi interrupts me. Don't listen to her, Connie. She's the biggest liar in Blue Bonnet. Connie bolts down the hall. The wings on the back of her costume flap like she's going to leave the ground. I know where she's going, but I'm not finished with Naomi. You're the biggest bully in this school, not Connie, I say. Naomi stares down the hall. I bet she's on her way to go scare the poor kindergartners. No, she's not. Naomi crosses her arms. How do you know, Maya Tibbs Fibs? She's probably changed you into a bully too. There's no other reason for her to go down that hall. I frown. Yes, there is. If it weren't for Connie, we wouldn't have all these awesome posters for Spirit Week. She painted all of them. Everybody checks out the posters. I hear them whispering. Me and Connie drew this? No way. Maybe Connie did draw that picture during the talent show challenge in the cafeteria. I keep talking. Yeah, and that's not all. She's got a room full of awesome things that she's created. She's got more talent in her fingers than Naomi Jackson has in her whole body. Mean Connie's got her own art room? I need to see this. Come on, hurry everybody, says Naomi. Somebody pushes me against the wall. Students shove by, others run. It's a stampede. I've ruined everything. If only these wings were real, I'd fly away and never come back. What am I saying? I'm Animazia. I'm supposed to protect Queen Angelica no matter what. I can't protect her leaning against this wall. I take a deep breath and shout down the hall. Stay away from Queen Angelica's castle, Naomi. Stop it. I'm at the back, pushing, trying to get through. Move, please. Excuse me. Naomi's leading the herd. I can't let her trash Connie's art room. I can't let all these kids push their way inside and knock over her paints and break her colored chalk. It will crush her. But worst of all, she'll blame me for snitching again. I don't have much time left. It's now or never. I yell one last time. Naomi, leave her alone. She holds up a fist. You can't stop me, Maya Tibbs Fibs. I have to do something, but what can I do? I try to run faster, but my arm keeps banging against something on my costume. I look down. Jambalaya! I pull my rodeo rope off of my belt loop, close my eyes, kiss my rope, and then talk to it. It's up to us. Don't miss. I make the best lasso I can, then shout at the crowd, get out of my way! For the first time since I stopped being popular, students open up a clear path and watch as the rope glides through the air. I belt out a rodeo yell. Yippee-ki-yay! The loop drops over Naomi and down to her waist. I pull it tight. Gotcha! Hey, what's going on? Where did this rope come from? Yells Naomi. The crowd stops and watches Naomi wiggle to get loose. Let go of me, Maya Tibbs Fibs, she screams. Sky, go get Mrs. Davis. I dash over to Naomi and tackle her to the floor. And as I rope her arms and legs together, I count it off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then throw my hands into the air. Star and Sky rush to me and check their watches. I hear them talking to each other. 4 seconds is fast, says Sky. Blazing fast, says Star. Got her on the first try, too, says Sky. On the very first try, says Star. I yell to the crowd. 4 seconds. It's a new Bluebonnet record. It's a new Bluebonnet rodeo record. Students clap and whistle, ignoring Naomi screaming on the floor, hog-tied and helpless. I take my hat off and bow to the crowd. Call me Animazia, girl guardian over all animals, wild and tame, in the secret woods, and protector of Queen Angelica. Naomi yells at Star. I said go get Mrs. Davis. The twins frown. I don't know if anyone else can see it, but to me, they're glowing. Maybe it's the sun shining through the windows. Maybe it's how they look when they're angry. Or maybe they really are aliens. Sky disappears into the crowd. Star leans over Naomi. It took Maya 4 seconds to tie you up. Let's see how long it takes you to get loose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fishman pats me on the back. Nice job, Animazia. Thanks, fabulous Fishman, I say. Down the hall, Connie stands at her door. I hold my fist in the air. Hail to the Queen! Fish lifts his books. Others lift books, backpacks, fists, jackets, whatever they have, and shout, Hail to the Queen! Connie puts her fist over her heart, and I bow. Fish drops down to one knee. Others do the same. Holy firecrackers. Naomi hollers again, She is not a queen! Untie me, Maya Tibbs Fibs. Star's still counting. 22, 23, 24. Nugget shows up. Whoa, I've never seen a junior Ms. Lone Star get calf roped before. I'd ask for your autograph, but you seem to be a bit tied up at the moment. Solo pushes his way through and tries to untie Naomi. He glares at Nugget. Dude, what's wrong with your sister? She's crazy, just like Connie. They're both losers. Suddenly, Solo topples over Naomi's tied-up body. Fishman stands over him. Don't ever call Animazia and the Queen losers again, Solo. Star breathes out a mouthful of air. 67, 68, 69. A whistle blows. I know Mrs. Davis's whistle when I hear it. Fabulous Fishman grins, then rushes off into the sunset like all heroes do. Solo scrapes himself off the ground and runs too. Nugget stands with me. There's no way I can untie Naomi before Mrs. Davis sees her. I don't care. I defended my queen. I protected her castle. I did my job. But now, I'm in big, big trouble.